What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Chris. This is my channel called Mumble. I want to answer a question that I kept getting asked a lot about the hail repair I just did. So I'm going to go ahead and narrow it down to what the price was actually if you're paying this out of your pocket. So stay tuned if you're interested in this topic.
They want the best of me now. They want the best of me
Update on the test pipes I ordered. I did order them already, but here's the thing. The company has not hit me up with a tracking number or anything like that. I am kind of worried about the product, if it's on back order or not. I made up my mind on what to buy already, and it kind of sucks if it is on back order. If they are on back order, I'm gonna have to go back and see what I'm actually gonna order this time. A lot of you guys are recommending art pipes, but like I said, my pockets ain't that deep right now. So in case you guys are wondering where I ordered that part from, it's from Infiniti Racing. So I have the paperwork right here for my car, everything that was done to this vehicle. During that hailstorm, my car got hit 27 times. Seems like quite a lot, right? At the same time, one thing that I was not too happy about was that my insurance company actually wanted to consider this a total loss. They wanted to just outright pay me for the car, and I was not happy with that. Sure, I might owe a little bit less than what they would have given me, but at the same time, that down payment I gave when I bought the car, the year and a half of payments that I've been doing on this car would have just been gone. The whole thing of me paying like close to 200 bucks a month for insurance, for what? Just so they can just claim it as a total loss. Like I said in my first video, that's one of the things I didn't want them to do, was to just consider this a total loss. I do understand the vehicle is a little bit on the older side, which is not really that much. It's about maybe, I say 7 years because it's 2011. But they did want to consider it a total loss vehicle. The company that worked on my car told me that some of the trim moldings, the chrome ones, had to be replaced. That's one of the reasons why they were considering a total loss, because they said if we're going to be paying for replacing parts, we might as well just pay off the car and not worry about fixing it. I was not too fond of that. I'm glad the company went ahead and just didn't claim those on the paperwork. They told me that they basically got the moldings themselves and just put them on there for me because they didn't want the company to just do a total loss. At the same time, I do see the business side, because if an insurance company says that it's a total loss, they don't make money. And my car was already there for almost 2 weeks because my insurance company was taking a little bit too long, man. I'm not happy with my insurance company the way they handled this, but at the end of the day, it's one of those hit or miss. Sometimes you get a good insurance, sometimes you don't. It might just be the insurance adjusters that I was contacted with. Enough chit chat about that. Let's go ahead and get into the prices of this car. So before we do move forward, I do just want to go ahead and say the price outright of how much it was. It was $7,500 to fix this car. $7,500, that's quite a bit of money. Let's consider this car is maybe worth about I would say 10, 11 grand, maybe even 9, considering the mileage that I have on it, because I do drive this car quite a bit. So the mileage has gone up. One of the parts that was really messed up on my car was the hood. It had quite a bit of dents on there. Go back to my G37 ruin video. Total to fix the hood, it was $1,000 and $17. If you're paying this out of your pocket, that's a big amount. Let's say you get hail damage on your roof. How much is that gonna run you? I thought maybe it's gonna be like $1,000 or so. Actually, it's $2,800. That's a crazy amount, right? I mean, even when I saw the paper, I was like, wow. I was not expecting the insurance company to give me that much money. A lot of people told me just take the check and just run with it, but at the same time, this company had already helped me get a rental car. For the time being, they were very understanding. My insurance company, that they were taking too long. They knew it wasn't my fault, so they were very patient with me, and I really appreciated that. So that's why I said, you know what? The car's already there, just let them fix it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Money's money. The way I look at money is, the more you have, the more you spend. So at the end of the day, if I had that much money, it still wouldn't have been in my bank account or anything like that. That money would have probably been gone already as well. Like I told everybody, there's a reason I pay for insurance. It's not for me to pocket the money, it's for me to fix the car. And that's basically it. Both fenders had a couple of dents on there. One was charged as $100, while the other one was charged, I think, like at $188. Almost close to $300 there. If you have maybe just like 2 dents on there, that's it. So there was a couple hits on my doors. I think there was one on that side. They charged $100 for that one. As far as my driver's side, there was 2 big dents from the hailstorm. They charged $245 for those little dents. Hey, protect your doors, man, because $345 for a dent, wow, that's some money right there. I feel like we're in the wrong business, guys. We need to start our own PDR company or something. My rear door had a couple more dents. Very small ones, but they were still very noticeable if you looked at them at a certain angle. To fix that, it was $417 for a couple little dents. They weren't even that noticeable until the sun hit the car a certain way. then you would start noticing a little bit, you know, it was like little small tap. Remember that back part that I had? It was like 6 dents back to back, that was rear quarter panel. If you get something like that, it's gonna be $680. That's pretty pricey. There was a couple more on this side. I think it was 2 more towards the bumper that I talked about in the previous video. They took those out as well. Remember the other side, it was also a dent that was caused by the hailstorm. It was a little bit on the bigger side. For that one, I think they charged about $500. And there was a couple other real small ones around that area, which had to be fixed. Those were $503. They have it labeled as right side, body side front. That's what I'm trying to figure that out. Is it these trim pieces right here, maybe? It might be this trim piece right here. So, I know this one was damaged. I think the one on that one was also damaged pretty bad. For those, one side was $383 and the other side was $321. Just talking about these prices makes me consider that I don't want nobody banging up or dinging up my car. To fix the roof, almost 3 grand? That's crazy. I need to start my own business, like removing dents off the roof. Boy, if they're charging 3 grand, I'm gonna charge like 1,200 or something like that, right? It's all a hustle game out here, guys. As far as this car goes, everything turned out perfectly. I'm happy with the way it turned out. I didn't pay anything out of pocket. They took care of everything for me. I did have a $500 deductible. One thing I was not happy with was that my insurance was not providing me with a rental, which was kind of upsetting because you're paying this much insurance and for some reason a rental is not on your coverage. I might have to give them a call sometime. Just another thing for the history of this car. So like I said, guys, bear with me. The part is gonna come in. I'm actually gonna hit them up today and be like, hey, what's up with my part? You know, I ordered it last week and I still haven't gotten a tracking number. It says your order has been processed and nothing has been updated since. So I don't know if somebody's just forgetting to like update stuff or the part's already on its way. It's gonna be a week already that I ordered the part. So I'm gonna give it till then. I do have the G20 bag, gotta get it inspected and stuff. So the AC compressor went out on that car. Gotta get that fixed, or we're not gonna fix it at all. We're still trying to, you know, play with ideas on what's gonna happen. The way I look at things is, winter's coming up. I'm not gonna need AC, right? So I could still drive the car around with just a heater. So I might just go ahead and just, you know, back off on that for a while. Starting next summer, I might decide to fix the AC. Who knows, I might have a different car. Not with the G37, I'm keeping the G37 for a good while. It's the car that's the main focus for this channel. Did order a front lip that I'm gonna make fit onto the G20, a rear roof visor. I'm also thinking about adding a little small catback, something just to make it, you know, a little more appealing. I have had this big idea of something that I do want to do with the car, but at the same time, I'm trying to see if I can do it myself or if I'm gonna have to pay somebody to do it, because it's a big project. It is doable, and I feel like it's gonna turn so many heads. A lot of people are gonna know what it is. If they see it, you know, they're gonna be like, wow, I remember seeing that car. All I'm gonna say, guys, it is a BTCC inspired thing that I wanna do, especially being that the car is white. So I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. If you wanna know more about that, go ahead and Google it yourself. I don't wanna spell everything out right away and let you know, disappoint y'all that I'm not doing this or not. I kind of left this towards the end because if somebody doesn't watch my video to the end, they won't know what's coming up for the G20. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. I'm about to head into work. So with that being said, guys, I hope you do subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
I'ma blow up. Yeah.